slightly. Well, hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Steve XO, and yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a chilled stream today, chums. I am just going to be doing a bit of exploration. I'm looking for another rarest of the rare planet. Yeah, so we're just going to have a little bit of a scout around in this episode, chums. Look for something interesting. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. As soon as this Starfield simulation has finished and we're actually into the simulation, yeah, I'll be jumping into the helm of my good old ship, the Arshhole Ooze 1. Yep, that's its default name. I didn't name it this. This is what it came with. There we are. Arshhole Ooze 1. That is a thing. Honest to... yeah, you know. Alright, okay, so let's... honest to Atlas. Let's head on out. I'm not doing the Quicksilver missions, chums, because I'm not really fussed about the actual additional heads. Mainly because, you know, I like the character I've already got, so it's all cool, and I've got pretty much all the other Quicksilver items. Right, so let's just jump to a new system. Okay, so let's jump into a new... okay, I'm going to have to get away from the Nexus, I guess, before it's going to let me jump anywhere. Can I jump now? I can indeedy doody. Right, so I think I'm going to go to a red star system. So there we are. It's got water. And anything else? It says Viking. Okay, that's unusual. Usually, red systems, if that is red. Are you red? Dunno. We could go there. We could have a quick look. It looks red to me. We're gonna go and have a look. It's probably not red. But yeah, we're looking for the rarest of the rare systems, chums. So hopefully this is gonna be one of those, and we're gonna have a super exotic redacted type planet. But we will see. I'm not really into the monochrome world, you know, the ones that have had all the colour sucked out of them. So hopefully we're gonna find something a little bit more a little bit more interesting than that. But we shall see. Hopefully, one can only hope. So, you're sounding a bit like Obi-Wan Kenobi then. No. Leia. Obi-Wan, you're our only hope. Okay, so let's, okay, my ship didn't render quite correctly then, did it? Let's have a quick look around. Let's have a look what we have. Hello, you beautiful marble, you. What are you? Caduceus Tar. You discovered this. I've already frickin' been here. Okay, well, why didn't it say that from the galactic map? Am I missing something, chums? Am I being a complete... okay, let's have a look. It doesn't say that I've frickin' discovered it. And normally if I had been somewhere, it puts these little gnarly dots on there. Look, see? Visited. This one did not say frickin' visited. This is really doing my nutting, chums, with the whole discoveries page. It's gone a little bit squiffy. Squiffy is probably an understatement. Right, so let's go over here. And let's hope this isn't squiffy. Alright. Okay, well that looks red to me, but again it's showing that it's got some sort of race there, so we'll go there anyway. It's got water. If this comes up and says I've already discovered it, then I'm gonna go fly a frickin' million trillion light years away. Tricky number 1, evening Captain Steve. Evening Tricky number 1, and how am I? I am doing fine diddly dandy, and I hope you are too. But yeah, I've been doing quite well. I've been playing about my 3D printer, printed a load of Atlas passes. You may have seen that in the previous video that I put up the other day. They're coming out quite well. Really enjoying playing with the 3D printer and making No Man's Sky stuff. I am hoping to ship out some ship models to some of my Patreons and things, and I'm going to make an extra bunch of those Atlas cards just in case. But yeah, tricky, I know. Yep. Cool. There we go. That's right. So let's have a look around. It says first contact. That's a bit better. Doing well, thanks for asking. Well, yeah, well, that's returning the pleasantries there, my friend. Let's scan this. Ancient bones. Star bulb has aggressive sentinels. We might go and have a look at that planet anyway to see if there's any freaking. I was going to say giraffes, but that's not what I'm after. I'm after diplos, all those little bipedal chaps that go like that. That'd be nice. Fungal mole planet, not interested in that. I am looking for the rarest of the rare planets, so super exotics, to be fair. But yeah, I am tempted by that lovely looking planet down there. Columned planet, that's just a normal exotic. That's not a super exotic. The super exotics are the ones that have either monochrome or they've got massive flora on. Okay, Scarlet planet, that's one. That's one. That's one of the redacted type ones that I'm on about. We're going to go check this one out rather than the other one. Awesome. So sometimes, even though it's a red star, usually red stars are uncharted, but you can find super rare ones that actually have a station, like this one. So this was a red star that has a station and has a race there, which means you do get ships and stuff. So let's fly down and let's take a look at this, because this should be a super exotic. Okay, tricky number 1. I haven't seen Diplos as yet. Have you not? I found one planet of my own that had Diplos on, like big Diplos. I found a few planets with small little tiny Diplos on. Funny enough, a lot of the, you know, the missions that you get, I don't like this planet because it has no freaking colour. You see, although I like some of these redacted planets, I'm not bothered about the ones that have no colour. They can keep them, don't want that. So in that case, I might go and have a look at that other planet that's here, the really cool one that was over there, just in case it might have Diplos. Let's go there, and if not, we'll be leaving this system. And although the planets now say aggressive sentinels, I'm finding that they're not all that aggressive. Sometimes you can walk around, they do nothing. Okay, right, so Endymon78, how are you? I am great, Endymon78, and I hope you are too. Oh, tricky, if I wasn't in my ship right now, I'd be giving you a double thumbs up and a little mini salute and a fanfare type thing, saying you was the first person to comment in my stream. So thank you very much for doing so. Yeah, let's head on down to this planet. Let's see if it's got Diplos or little bipedal chaps that look like Ewoks. If it has, that's always a good thing. Yeah, let's head on down and have a look what this planet has to offer. Okay, well, so far it's got lovely flora, which is going to murder me. Ah, where did you come from, trees? Okay, let's land. Let's land. Let's land. 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 Dang it, land! Spamming the hell out of my square button. One day that's just going to ping out and hit the ceiling, I swear. Okay, so here we are. We've landed. And we've got some lovely pink grass going on. It says sentinels are threatening. I bet you I meet one of the chaps and he doesn't do anything, you know? They seem to have tweeted a bit. Oh, it's got striders. That's nice. Okay, maybe they will then attack me. If it's got Gravitino balls, you usually find that they are actually, as they're advertised, and quite aggressive. We've got these little fat mole dudes, which I'm now seeing on every single frickin' planet, known to man, or beast, or anything really. Oh, I like these guys. They're quite cool, though. I'm liking their legs. They're quite cool. Yeah, sweet. They're nice. Let's go into camera mode. Let's have a better look at these before the Sentinel murders me. Yeah, they're quite cute. I'm liking them. They're alright. Would I call this planet home, though? Probably not, because of the Sentinel chappies being a little bit aggressive. More aggressive than I would like. But if it had Diplos, I'd still be half tempted to put a base down. Let's have a bit of a look around. Let's have a mooch. Let's see if there is any sort of giant Diplos or anything else that's interesting here. I mean, Striders are nice, but they're not as nice as Diplos. Diplos, where are you? Are you any Diplos here? Oh, there's some more markers over there. What have we got? It'd be nice if Megafauna had giant red dots or something, wouldn't it? Or even on the Discoveries page, wherever it actually listed. I know that they've gone to town a little bit and said whether they're in I don't know, caves or whatever. But it'd be nice if it said Megafauna on this list, so you know that it's worth sticking around on a planet. Okay, so most creatures I find are mostly small to medium sized. Same, yeah. I am looking for the rarest of the rare, so I thought I'd have a little bit of a mooch about. Better TV. Hiya, mate. Hiya, Better TV. I might have to go check out your channel. It sounds good. If you're offering better than TV over on your channel, sir, I may have to go and take a little mooch around there and see what your channel's all about. I am liking this mix of sort of purpley grass against the red grass. If this did have, you know, megafauna that was worthwhile in looking at, then that'd be cool. But normally when you find a Diplo planet, they're usually freaking obvious. They're usually one of the first sort of creatures you spot. They're usually pretty much in abundance. But no, I'm not seeing that here, so I think we're just jumping our ship and we'll fly to another system, roll the dice and see if we can come up with a planet that's nicer than this. But this has been nice. This has been interesting. Interesting, but not the rarest of the rare. Not what I'm after. So let's take off. Let's take off. So, what have we got here? Game Treks. Hello everyone from Game Treks. Hello there, Game Treks. Yeah. So cool. Hello, welcome aboard. And yeah, we're just looking for rarest of the rare type planets, something nice, something that I can lay a base on, and maybe make a nice little venture spot for those in VR, or otherwise, just anybody really. Just trying to find nice things, nicey nice. Right, so there's another red one. There you go. You see that it says data unavailable. That's kind of what I expect from the vast majority of red systems. So let's jump over there. So the only downside, if I did find a rarest of the rare planet here, is you're not going to have a station. You're not going to have any sort of trade stations either. But on the plus side, if you do get, well, you can't really do, you know, the whole signal booster. You can't really get the waypoints. However, I will show you something super duper sneaky to help you find crashed ships and other facilities in this area of space, even if I don't find the rarest of the rare planets. There we go. There are star colours that have more chance for the rare of the rare planets. Yes, the red ones have a much higher chance of the rarest of the rare planets. So over here, what do we have? That one's got golden grass and blue seas. That one looks freaking beautiful. I might have to go check that one out. Alright, so let's swing around here. Oh, this looks like frost crystal. It's the opposite. So it's got the frosty weld plus orange seas. It looks like the inverse of the other one. You see, if I built a base here, that would be quite nice to have a lush planet right next to a frost crystal world, because making glass there would be nice and easy. What do we have here? Cadmium, that's a fractured planet. So that has an exotic planet there, but it's not the super exotic. So let's fly past this planet and see what's the other side, because there is a planet hiding behind said planet. Let's see what's there. Okay, so have I gotten past this giant frickin' marble? No, I have not. But I can see another planet over there now. What are you? Unknown moon, okay. Cadmium, lost red moon. Okay, so this one is one of the redacted planets, but because it says about a colour, lost red moon, I am betting my life that this one is one of the monochrome planets that has no colour. So although this is a super rare planet, so it's, you know, super exotic, it's going to be one of those ones that just messes with your filters slightly, and it might have giant rings on it, or it might have a giant flora on it, but it's probably not going to have the giant fauna because it's colour redacted. There you go. I'm heading in, and I bet you, look, my console's already starting to change colour, so I think this is going to be one of the ones where it loses the colour red or amplifies it. Ooh, or maybe not. This is looking quite cool. Let's land. Let's have a quick look around, because the sky has stayed the right colour. I think this one might be one of the rarest of the rare planets. You know what, chums? I think it is, and it's actually got sort of like a whitish colour to the grass. Let's go into camera mode and let's just confirm this. Let's stick the sun in the sky. Or is this colour redacted? It's hard to say, isn't it? This looks like one of the I mean, it's got the big round things on, like I thought it might have. But this is looking semi-okay. We're going to explore. Monochrome planets get some colour during storms. Right, okay, so let's see what happens after the storm clears. And we'll see exactly what we've got here, because it's hard to say at the moment whether this is the sort of thing I'm after or not. But yeah, let's have a little mooch. Let's see if there's any sort of awesome creatures here while we're waiting for the storm to clear. Oh, we've got bipedals. Chums, we have bipedals. I like bipedals. Let's go into camera mode and let's have a better look at this little chap, because he looks like a chameleon or something. Look at that. He's quite cool, isn't he? As a bipedal chum. It's like reptilian with stegosaur platings on him. He's quite nice. Yep, I like him. Family Johnson, I love you. I love you too, Family Johnson. Thank you for tuning in. Right, so what have we got here? Right, loading Freddy. Hi, Steve from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico? Awesome. And look, we've got another one of those little fat creatures again, chums, that's bouncing around. You get a lot of them. What's coming after me? It looked like I had a predator or something. No, I don't know what that is. It might be a predator, but he doesn't seem to be bothering me overly. Any large fauna on this planet, though? That's what I would like to know, and I would like this storm to freaking clear. It's not going anywhere fast, is it? It says here, what have we got? Weather, blood rain. Okay, well that's Probably white, lost red planet, maybe. I don't know. Well, we've got some large bird creatures, but nothing too special there. Let's recharge my battery. There we go. Go into there. Hazard protection. Kaboom. There you go. I think the storm is clearing now. And it has got colour. I mean, my suit still has its yellow tinges to it. The storm has cleared, and this is actually looking okay. I think this is the rarest of the rare. Typical Brit complaining about the weather. It's the only thing we do, isn't it, as Brits, really? We complain. If we've got nothing to complain about, then it's just not Britain, is it? You know what I mean? We've got to be complaining. I mean, I would say this doesn't look too monochrome-esque. I can deal with this. This is actually alright. This isn't too bad. And I'd imagine with these rings and things, people would like to visit. Let's see what this... Is this Sentinel angry at me or not? Oh, yeah, he's angry. He's angry, all right. Okay. I didn't do anything. But, yeah, he's not a happy chappy. So, although this is quite a rare-looking planet, and it has got bipedal chums that I quite like, it's also got sentinels that are quite, you know, gittish. So, I think we'll give this one a bit of a wide berth. So, let's leave this one alone. Let's get back to my ship. And we'll take off from here, I think, chums. Also, the fauna here wasn't all that great. I do like the grey grass, but at the same time, it's not the rarest of the rare, is it? Especially if you've got evil sentinels just doing what they do. Sentinels are searching, 0 seconds remaining, yet it hasn't actually cleared the warning. Let's do a little bit of ring surfing. There we are. I'm flying through the rings. Okay, right, so here we are. So what have we got? Lewis Conti, Captain Steve, fan from Milwaukee in Wisconsin. Awesome. Well, this is nice. I'm loving the way that this game brings people together from freaking everywhere. It's pretty damn awesome. There was another planet in this area that I quite like the look of. Where'd it go? There you are, you lush marble, you. This is... Oh, you see there it says activated cadmium. That means that although it's a flourishing planet, whenever you ever see the word activated in front, it means that it's got extreme storms. So I'm going to give that one a bit of a wide berth as well. We're going to jump again. Let's continue our search for the rarest of the rare, and we're going to go to another red system. Okay, so this one is pretty cool. Let's go there. Wow! I like the ones that have water. If you don't see water there, there's a good chance that there's only going to be one planet in the system. And if there is only one planet in the system, I guarantee you it's going to have rings. It's going to be super big, and it's going to be... It's got a chance of being exotic, or it could even be redacted and have like color chroma. But the chances of it being an extreme exotic is quite rare. Okay, so yeah, if you're looking for the rarest of the rare planets, I suggest looking for ones with water. And usually, you know, the numbers that are there, I didn't look what this one was, but usually if it's got like a high number, that's a better chance as well, apparently. I haven't put that one to the test, but it's something that someone told me in my comments. So we've got a frost crystal planet there. I'm going to ignore that one, but I do like the red water. That's quite a nice contrast to have. What are you? Unknown moon of Corpus Gamma. That one is a gamma root planet. Okay, so is there any others? Any other planets? Yes, we've got one over here. What are you? Let's scan that. We have a cactus flesh planet. No, we don't want you. Is there any other planets in the system? There isn't, is there? Well, that sucks. Okay, well, let's go this way. No, just that lovely frost crystal world. Right, okay, so let's jump again. Okay, we've got Vigo de Jong. Hello there, Vigo! Okay, so let's have a little look around. Right, you know what? I'm going to go for a different colour other than red, I think. Unless there's one that's, you know, not Uncharted. Let's go for a... I'm feeling blue. Let's go for a blue. So, metal processing. Blue, blue, blue. Where are you? Like... Oh, that's a nice colour, isn't it? It's like a weird greeny yellow. What the hell's that? I don't think I've been to one of those before, but there's no water in this system, chums. No huts anymore. Yeah, I actually listened to that No Huts song, you know, and I wasn't too keen, to be fair, Vigo de Jong. But yeah, you might want to watch I Sit and Fart in My Duck. That's another Dutch song, which is quite hilariously awesome. Yeah, someone's put a load of captions underneath it. It's quite good. I've had luck in green solar systems. Ah, okay. Well, I'll try a green one next. I mean, I don't know whether this was green. It was like a weird yellowy, mucky colour. Oh, but it's got like a freighter in distress. It looks black, white and blue. Shall I save it? Might as well, mightn't I? Could give it a go, I suppose. Or I could just leave it. The only thing is, what I find, if you don't destroy the ships, you can't actually use your thrusters. So you kind of tied into helping the dang guys. And you can't scan the planets. So I can't do what I want to do until I actually do help this freighter. So I may as well help him out. Okay, so let's spin this around. Let's take on this guy first, since he shot the first freaking bullet. Where are you? There you are. Right, take this, you. Yep, that's me shooting you. And that's you screaming. What ship have you got? That looks terrible. Well, it looks worse now. It's incinerated. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Right, there's a guy behind me shooting me. Git. We're going to go for these guys. Hello. Take this, you. You fiends. You roustabouts. There you go, you're dead. And you. I'm going to get you now. Right, so let's break. So break. This one's a hauler, isn't it? But that one's gone as well. I've fully upgraded my my bolt blaster thingies, whatever they are. Photon cannons, that's what I've upgraded. Right, okay, so let's spin this around. Now, these guys are flying quite close to the freighter, so I'm just waiting for them to come away. Let's blast them now. There's one down. There you go, just have to chuck a couple of bullets at him. Job done. There's that one still behind me shooting the crud at me, isn't there? But we'll just take out all the others first. That's an ugly ship. I think that one's a hauler as well, but it's just a really ugly hauler with no wings. I mean, who flies about in that thing? You deserve to die. Right. There you go. Got him as well. Take this, you. Yeah, the missiles are still a little bit knackered, you know. Okay, so Vida Zon, did you know that the star system with the orange colour have Earth-like planets? I did not know that. No, that's pretty cool. I heard the higher the number, the higher the chance of having a thing, a paradise planet. There we go. I think that's all of them taken out, so we should be able to board this freighter now. Now, chums, you don't actually have to answer the emergency comms when they come in. You can just fly straight into the freighter. And you don't have to go talk to the captain to find out what type of freighter it is. Yeah, lush planets, exactly that. The higher the number, the more chance that you get to find one of those. The higher what number? I will show you. I will show you. Okay, so once you're in the freighter, if you don't want to go all the way upstairs and talk to the captain, just jump out your ship and scan. So this one's going to be a C. You see over at the side there, it says C-29-4. It also tells me that it's going to be Commander Umbulongabergo, and the race is Korvax. So I don't have to go up the stairs, but just to prove the point, to show you that those stats are right, C-29-4. Some in previous iterations, before patches came in board, they actually, sometimes they give you spurious type things. They wouldn't give you exactly what the freighter was, but I think they've now fixed that. So it said C-29-4. Let's go see if it is a C-29-4, just to make sure that they have actually patched it and it is actually working. I mean, I tried this the other day. It could have just been coincidence, but it worked fine. But let's have a look. Dum 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 dum. Inspect freighter. C-29 and 4. So yeah, it is pretty much that. It is that. So if I went to technology, it's 29.4. Yep. So we don't want that. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, I'm not. They still haven't fixed this. You've still got 2 frickin' leaves, and Salute seems to leave as well. So you've actually got 3 leaves. Right. See you later. Bye bye. So yeah, they haven't fixed that. So that's one thing. You can just scan as soon as you get out of your ship, but it won't clear the freighter marker. And I still don't think it does anyway. Look, it's still showing the freighter marker on the screen now, even though I was talked to the inhabitant and told him I don't want nothing. Maybe I should have used the other leave. Who knows? But yeah, they haven't fixed that. Yeah, I did say skip. Yeah, but my ship isn't quite a skip. I mean, I have got a ship that looks like a skip. I have actually got a shuttle in my assembly of ships. Right, now I should be able to scan this planet and find out what it is. Now, I did say systems without water are likely to just have one planet, and that planet is usually a crud one. That's a crud planet. Okay, so there we go. Let's jump to another system. Right, let's have a quick look around. Right, so the number that I'm on about, you see where it says 31 light years, then it says 4 FP and water. The ones with a higher number, so in between the F and the P, the ones with a higher number, I am told, are likely to have. So that one there is a 0-1. So it's that's unlikely to have a lush planet. That one's 5. Now I think like anything that's like around about an 8 or a 9. There was a 9 there. Is likely to have a lush planet. So we'll jump there and we'll see if it has got lush planets. I'm not looking for lush planets. I am looking for the rarest of the rare. So I'm looking for super exotic planets, which you find those mainly in red systems. So we go back to going to red systems in a bit, but I'm just sort of putting other people's sort of theories to the test in this episode. So yeah, I'm not really massively looking for them after. You said skip is Dutch for just pass on, like you skip a person who wants to do a high five. Well, I do have Dutch friends. In fact, Family Johnson is actually Dutch. So yeah, he taught me a little bit of Dutch. So like, ik ga naar de winkel, which is like I'm going to the shops, is a sentence that I know and I've known for some time since I was a kid. Alright, so what have we got over here? So hopefully that's a lush planet. There we go, Star Bowl planet. So yeah, there we are, and it has rings as well, and it looks like it's got pretty gnarly grass. And by the looks of things, is there another planet behind these rocks? What have we got over there? And we've got a frost planet. That's quite cool as well. I like it when you have a lush planet and a frost planet in the same system for base building, mainly because you can get all your glass needs there. And this one looks like it's just one of those dead planets, so that might be good for getting your ferrite and things like that. High sentinel activity? Seriously? On a dead planet? You've got to be freaking having a laugh. Okay, so what else we got? Let's go over to this lush world. Let's go check it out. Let's go see if it's got diplos, because if it has, that'd be a nice little planet to build on. Oh, Endymon, I'm Dutch too. Lots of Dutch fans you have. Oh, brilliant. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, I've never actually been over to that region of the world. I keep promising myself that I will go, mainly because there's some laws there that are quite flexible. And I think you know what laws I'm on about, so yeah, just to partake in some of those things. You've got to have that life experience at least once, haven't you? You know what I mean? But yeah, so let's head on down, and let's see what we've got. But yeah, there's other reasons I'd like to go to that part of the world. It's a beautiful part of the world, and I hear that the people there are far more relaxed than anywhere else in the rest of Europe, I'd say. So yeah, I would like to go there for the culture and to visit things. Do you remember me saying I got an infected finger? People wanted me to post a vid how it looks without a bandage. Well, I did it. Oh, okay. Alright, I might have to go check that out at some stage, but probably not on this stream. I'm hoping your infection isn't too bad, my friend. There we go. To be honest, it's not something I would like to see. Yeah, I don't even know why I said I'd go check that out. That probably isn't the thing I'd like to check out, to be honest. I'm about to have my dinner soon. I think it's going to be belly of pork. So yeah, the last thing I want to be thinking of when I'm eating my dinner is your infected finger. Cheers though, Vega de Jong. Anybody that wants to go check it out. Where have you put it? Where have you put this video? Okay, right. Gamer Treks. Hell yeah! Go, let's head on down. Do not before a fingering. Okay, yeah. Good idea. Right, so let's land here. Let's have a look what we've got. I mean, I am liking the colour of the grass. I'm liking the colour of the water. The sky looks quite cool as well. let's land. Let's have a look if there's anything interesting on this planet's surface when it comes to creatures. But I want the creatures to be freaking obvious, you know. I want them to come running up. Hello, Captain Steve, I'm a Diplo. Because I'm not going to spend too long on these planets looking around, chums. I really don't spend a lot of time, unless it is like a rare exotic planet, or a planet that has Diplos or interesting fauna. If you don't see the interesting fauna within like moments of you freaking landing, I'm off. Not really bothered in hunting them down. No, to be honest. Unless I find a planet that's got really interesting features, like if I find a really purple planet, or a bright blue planet, or a bright white grass planet, something that's really different. I mean, this is okay, but I've seen this, like, you know, countless times now, because I've been playing for well over 300 hours. And look, I'm scouting around. It says here that the fauna is typical, yet typical of what? Typical of frickin' invisible. That's what these ones are, because I'm not seeing a frickin' animal anywhere. Okay, right, well, we'll leave this one. Can I be asked to walk all the way back up that mountain? No, I'm going to call my ship down here to me, because I'm lazy. Okay, so, come on, ship. There we are. Done. Fire Knight. Oh, that's a cool name. Fire Knight 13. Hey, Steve. Hi, Fire Knight. I quite like saying Fire Knight. It just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Fire Knight. That's pretty cool. Cool name. Right, so let's head on up and let's have a quick look around. Right, so we'll jump to another system, I think, chums. I think that's pretty much that. Is that the dead planet over there? No, that's a different. That's a frost world. So what was that? That was so there's one over there that I have not scanned. Sneaky little marble. Let's scan you then. What are you? Oh, it's Gamma. Okay, fun times. Now, what do you see me did there, where I go, it's Gamma, and then I move on to something else? The actual original art director, Grant Duncan, he said people wouldn't be doing that. They would be going down to every planet because we have created a super formula. So this one's got water, and it's also got a 4 in the actual convention. Let's try and find one that has a higher one. So there we go. That's a 7. So that's a bit better. Let's go there. Okay, Fire 904. Thank you. I like to make bases on hot planets. Well, there we are. That suits your name to the ground, old Fire Knight. For me, the hot planets, like the scorched planets, if that's what you're on about. Scorched and Gamma planets, to me, the only real difference is a subtle difference between the actual flora examples. I don't really see anything else that's really different. I mean, the firestorms are quite impressive. I do like those. The particle effects in a firestorm is great. I also like cactus planets, the way that they, at night time, they go cold and in the day they're hot. And also on some of the cactus planets you do get some gnarly rock formations, which are quite cool. But other than that, the only planets I'm really visiting are the super exotics and the flora planets, and that's what I'm looking for in my rarest of the rare type pitch. So that one's a cactus flesh planet. I do like cactus flesh planets, but not overly. They're okay, but they're all fairly samey, aren't they, really? MZK was doing a video the other week, a little bit of a ranty type video, about, there's another cactus flesh planet there, and one of the rock formations he had the 2 holes in it, and it had the flowers on it, in exactly the same wireframe when I was doing my own one about variety, and how variety isn't all that great. So although that I'd never seen it before, I saw it in his stream just a couple of days after mine, and I'm like, well, that just proves the point. So we've got gamma radiation there. Let's have a little spin around. What else we got over here? Have I already scanned you? Yes, I have. So yeah, this system is terrible. So although this one had a high number, this one hasn't even got a paradise planet, which, by the comments that I've had, it should have had. It hasn't, has it? I'm not missing one. No, definitely hasn't. Okay, bizarre. Right, so that sucks. Let's have a look somewhere else. You suck, planet. Let's go over here. So there's another red one, and this one has the 4 in it, so this is a lower number. So let's see if those numbers do mean anything. Hyperdrive has no fuel? Serious? Okay. I very rarely run out of stuff. We're going to stick in this mega one. Let's see what that does. I got that one from doing a one of those encrypted missions. I was saving it for a rainy day. It's not raining, but we're using it anyway. Okay, so let's head up there and let's go to there. So this one's only got a 4 as a number. Let's see what happens. I dig radioactive planets. Game Treks, when I first started playing No Man's Sky, every planet I landed on, I didn't leave it until I scanned every creature, every plant and every rock and named everything, and then I'd move on to the next planet. That's when I first got the game. When I first got the game, I wanted to discover everything. I named the systems, I named the planets, I named the creatures, I named the rocks, I named the trees, I named frickin' everything. I was the namer of names. I didn't give them very good names, mind you. I mean, they're all named pretty much Dave and Trevor. And I still do that now, to be fair. Yeah. But it's very rare that if I found one planet in a system that I thought was awesome, then I would probably go and name all the other planets and scan them just for giggles, you know, and name everything in that system. If I find something that's rarest of the rare type standard, then I'm like, yeah, let's stay here, let's stay in the system for a while, throw down some bases, put down some roots, invite people there. Cadmium, lifeless planet. I wish we could terraform those. I really do. That'd be cool to be able to terraform a planet. Put whatever discoveries on there you like. That'd be cool. Ooh, look at this. Nice colours on that. What is it? It's Star Bulb. Okay, let's go check this one out. Because this one hasn't got any activated in its names, so that's looking quite cool. Actually, I didn't swish around far enough to see if there is any super exotics in this system, did I? But I don't think there is. I think we're back where we were. Yeah, we're back at the foaming planet. So it has got an exotic. The foaming planet is exotic, but it's not super exotic. But this is looking nice. I like the colour of whatever that is. I mean, that looks like it might have pink grass. Or it might have blue grass. Either or, I like both. So this one could be a potential one to lay down a base and almost call rarest of the rare just for the colour of the grass, because blue or pink is quite rare. So let's go check this one out. If this one has diplos or bipedals on it, it's a champion. I'm liking it. Okay, right, so here we go. Fire Knight 13. My OCD kills me for trying to find things and discover all planets like that. But I'm ignoring it while I'm making the trek to the centre. Well, you can be quite OCD about your trek to the centre, can't you, really? I mean, I always try to push my light years to the maximum of what they can go to when I'm jumping to the centre. And if I am going to be using black holes to get to the centre, I usually have a ship purposely built for throwing through a black hole, because, you know, you're going to get broken technology. So I get the terriblest of the terrible ships. What the hell? Right, okay, so it's got pink. It has got blue grass. I was thinking, oh my god, it's got black grass, which is just not fun. But this looks great. Blue grass and pink water. This is a potential candidate. You know, I've got the portal base that I call Steve's Blue Planet. However, in Beyond it turned green. I have been trying to find myself a nice blue planet again for some time, and this looks like a candidate. I mean, look how flat this is. This is perfect for building a base. This is lovely. There's no mountains at all, chums. This is awesome. You can see for frickin' miles. I'm liking this. This is perfect for base builders. Base builders would love this. I'm liking this, but I'm not seeing any creatures either as far as the eye can see. This is cool. Boiling puddles. Resources numerous. Fauna empty. That'll be why I'm not seeing any creatures. But you know what? I quite like that. That makes this even rarer still. You know? Because normally you get creatures on every single freaking planet these days, chums. But this is cool. I like the fact it's got hardly any creatures. Oh, it's got 12. It's got 12 creatures. You know what? I'm going to stick down a base on this. I'm quite liking this. I would like to find myself a portal here and then make a new portal base, a new blue planet. I think this would kind of work. So let's put down a base marker. Let's find a place of interest to put down a base marker, though. Let's just not chuck it down in any old place. I'm going to put it near to a trading post, so then I've got people coming and going. So let's... Oh, no. There's no outpost, is there? Of course there's not. This is an uncharted system, so it's not going to have trading posts, Stevie. Oh, but I did say to you guys that I'll show you a little tip. I'll show you the little tip. I'm just going to put down a base right here. And, yeah, I'll show you a little tip on how you can get a load of waypoint markers for interesting things in an uncharted system. It's a bit of a cheat, but yeah, let's put down a base computer. Well, it didn't actually mention anything about storms, but that sucks. Okay, so up, yeah, tech, and I want to put down a base computer. Before I put down a base computer though, chums, what I really need to do is find myself a power supply. None nearby. Okay, so let's fly somewhere else, and let's see if we can find a decent place, because I want a power supply to power my base. Did you see that? There was a load of fauna that just spawned in then, and they're the little winged guys. I like the little winged guys. They're quite cool as fauna. Okay, I don't think I've flown far enough yet. Let's fly all the way over here. This is nice and flat. There's a heck of a lot of water as well. Am I above water or am I above land? Who knows? Okay, so here's some land here. Let's land here. Let's see if we can find a power supply here. Okay, right, NM178, me too. Small bursts towards the centre, and then get holed up in some system. Yeah, I when I was doing my journey to the centre, I just sort of ploughed through. I was like, go, 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 go. There you go. Look, there's one of the little winged chaps. Let's go and have a look at him in camera mode quickly. Oh, it's hard to see the little guy. Oh my days, look at that! I don't think in all my times of playing I've come across anything quite so hideous. That is minging. Oh my days. It's ugly, but it's unique. So I would say rare. Yep. Okay, right, so Toxic Gamer, Gamertrex, yep. It's way too big, Gamertrex. Hello, Toxic Gamer. Hello, Toxic Gamer, yep. We've got Jessica Garcia, always a storm to ruin a nice planet. Yeah, I mean, it does say they're boiling puddles, but it didn't mention anything about this frickin' rain that we're having. Sword, what's up, Steve? What's up, chat? Hello there, Sword. Thank you for joining, Sword. It's like a flying anteater. It really is, isn't it? He was quite cool. So, yeah, Sword, I've just found this planet, and anybody else that's just joined, but I'm looking for a power supply on this planet. Now, this planet is an uncharted system, and yeah, it's got some hideous flying creatures, it's got beautiful blue grass, it's got lovely pink oceans, so pretty darn awesome. So I am going to be putting a base marker down on this awesome looking planet. It's also got very flat landscapes and fairly infrequent storms. I mean, look at this, it's pretty damn cool, but I just need to find a decent place to put my base. So I'm finding a power supply for now. Let's fly all the way over here. It's quite cool. I haven't seen many caves. Whoops! We just took out some foliage with my ship. It sounds like dinner's nearly ready, or over ready, however you want to interpret the smoke alarm. Live streaming. There's always something, isn't there? There's always frickin' something. Okay, so let's head on down. Yeah, pretty much my family are pretty much too short to actually reach the fire alarm. It's only me that can turn the damn thing off. Right, there we go. They managed to turn it off. Awesome. They must have got a ladder. Right, so let's have a look around. Let's see what we got. We're going to this mode. No nearby hotspot. Yeah, I'm a frickin' giraffe. Man, that sucks. Did it just find one? No. I thought it did for a second. It made a different sound. Right, okay. Oh, hello, glow-in-the-dark antelopes. I'm going to scan thee. No, I won't, because I'm in the wrong frickin' mode. There we go. I'm going to scan you, glow-in-the-dark little guys. Units for them. Lovely. These have got anteater heads too. I quite like that. That's quite cool, isn't it? You know, the little flying dudes have got anteater heads, and these ones have kind of got the anteater type heads too. So they almost look... They look good together. They do. Okay, hi PT. Oh, hello, Procedural Traveller. Hiya, PT. Hiya, chat. Hello, chums. Hello. Don't burn the house down. No. Well, Yeah. Usually my missus is quite good with cooking. She's freaking awesome, to be fair. So I don't know what's gone on there. Right, so let's fly north and let's see what we get. So let's go this way. Let's go north. See if we can find another big landmass. I just want to find a power supply to put down a base. And then I was going to show you guys a little bit of a cheetah-rooney. In fact, I'll show you the cheetah-rooney first, because it might give me an interesting waypoint to go to, like a crashed ship. Okay, so this is an uncharted system, so there's no station here, so I can't actually go see the cartographer, so I can't get waypoints of interest. But if you call in the Nexus like so, go into your options and turn on your networking options to enabled, and then we fly in the Nexus. Now I got this little cheetah-rooney from, what's his name? Law of Evolution. If you haven't checked out Law of Evolution, you can find him on my channel page, as well as a load of other different content creators from inside the community. And I've actually bracketed them. So there's like hunters, there's chill streamers, Sword is there as a chill streamer, there's news, Sea Traveller is there as news. So all the people that I love in the community and that I watch content for are on my channel page. And if you jump on there, you can hit them up, you can just hit subscribe like a mad thing possessed, and you'd have exactly the same playlist as me in subscribers. It is great fun. There's always somebody streaming something. There's always something No Man's Sky related you can watch. Okay, so you just come up here, you jump out your ship to create an autosave. Now it takes a little while for the other ships to spawn in. I usually wait until the other ships spawn to show it gives multiplayer is actually on. But yeah, so let's go in here. Enable anyone can join too. I never do that. I never have anyone can join. Mainly because I have it as invite only. Mainly because sometimes you get people join, and when you're doing a live stream they can come on and do anything they like or say anything they like. I once had one person taking a dump in a bucket in his living room on my stream. That happened. I had to delete my stream and start again. Yeah, so no, I don't do that anymore, because you can get some right crazy weird nutters out there in the world. Okay. So yeah, let's wait for the ships to appear. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that well. Yes, yeah, just like you, PT. Yeah, that's a nightmare that's not going to go away anywhere soon. There you go. Look, it started to stutter. Now you can see all the other ships coming in, which is brilliant. That should have spawned a load of waypoints. Oh, look at this! Look at that ship. That is so cool. That looks like he's actually customized that himself with the pinks and yellows. It looks like it's made out of like Chewits or Starburst. That is an awesome ship. I wouldn't fly it, but yeah, it's a nice looking ship. Right, let's jump in there. Let's jump back out. Creates a new save. Yeah, lag spike every single time. Yeah. Right, so here we go. Let's reload. But I like that as an indicator that things are going my way. So reload your autosave. Laugh out loud. There's always one that ruins it for everyone. Yeah. So then reload and then fly back out. Yeah. I've had my fair share of crazies during my stream. So yeah, I sort of turn that off. Turn it off, invite only. But yeah, if there was somebody, if it was at the start of my stream and somebody messages me before I go live, if anybody ever wants to join me, just message me, let me know that you're winning, and then there we are. What the heck's that? Winner Cleaver, H. Provid. It's all in a different language, but something about the police, it caught my interest there. Okay, right, so let's head on out. And now, when I head on out of here, it should have spawned me a load of interesting waypoint markers in my system. And it freaking hasn't, I don't think. It's given me one. It's given me one, a distress beacon. Is that it? You having a freaking giraffe? Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. But usually it spawns you loads. Maybe I didn't give it long enough or something, I don't know, or maybe there wasn't a lot of people. I don't know why it didn't, but normally it gives you a lot more than one, but one's better than none, isn't it? But yeah, you can fly down to that. We go check out that, we go see what it is. But yeah, but then after I've done that, I usually just go into the options and I turn that back off. Just in case you get, because if you've got a base in the system, chums, and you leave that on, they can actually see your base marker and go there, And yeah, I've come back to a base before and found a giant phallus carved using a terrain manipulator. I mean, it was a work of freaking art, don't get me wrong, and it made me chuckle. But the way you positioned it, it blocked my door. So it was a literal cock block. So I had to dismantle it to get inside my base. So yeah, you do have some people do some funny things. If you can put up with funny things, leave it on, you know. But to be honest, although they've enabled multiplayer and they've brought multiplayer to the game, it's something that I very rarely exercise unless I'm with known friends. And it's a shame. It would be nice if they brought guilds so you could build a trusted list of people that you know aren't going to cover your base in phalluses. But yeah, they need to work on that, I think. I would like to see guilds, and I would like to make myself a UK guild of people that I trust and know that if, you know, they're not going to go and dismantle my base if I'm away for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's head back down here. Let's have a quick look. Let's see what this distress beacon is. Because sometimes you can find crashed ships this way, chums, which is awesome. And yeah, crash ships, you know, they're always guaranteed to be the same class if you do share it with other people. But as you can see here, no crash ship. It's just like a site where a ship maybe once was, which kind of sucks. So yeah, that's a thing now. You can find distress beacons with nothing that's distressed there, which is weird. I don't know why they've sort of took that away. Yeah, I got myself some units. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, so Jesus lives. I found that trick no longer works. Does it not? They've patched that as well. That sucks. Well, it did find one for me, but normally it would litter it would put loads there. Now it's only putting one. Okay, well it looks like they may have patched that then. Okay, so that little tip doesn't work. So let's go back to my blue marbly planet, and we'll see if we can stick down a nice... Was that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Let's fly there. I don't want to lock onto the space anomaly though. And I'll put down a base marker. Okay, procedural traveller. I sometimes do random multiplayer off stream. Some can be decent people, but the others are just idiots. Yes, I find the vast majority are nice. Okay, the vast majority are nice people. And it's always funny to come across people in VR with their hands going all over the place. And yeah, that's quite good fun. And it's nice if I'm in VR and they're in VR and we start playing patty cake and stuff like that and things, which is quite cool. But I do find that there's no sort of filter on... You know what, that space anomaly is freaking doing my head in. Let's put it over there instead. Get out of the way. I want to mark a place on this planet and fly to where I'm marking, because there's a landmass just there. And I want to go to a landmass rather than a load of sea. Okay, right, so I was in the Nexus just a few weeks ago. Everyone was gifting each other nice stuff from Stasis. Yes, yeah, well, when they still had the duplication stuff, where you had to give somebody an item to actually add a save, people were gifting people all the time. I quite liked that as a bit of a mechanic. It was quite cool. And I've noticed that now that is not a thing. You're not getting gifted things by random passers-by as often. And yeah, a bit weird. Yeah, I got 99 activated something once. Yeah, I was giving away stasis devices, you know. I thought, well, if I'm cloning stuff, I may as well give away decent stuff rather than not decent stuff. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted, but at the same time I'm glad that they've patched it. It stops people from taking shortcuts, but at the same time it was nice to take those shortcuts for base building. You know, that's pretty much all I was using it for. Or if I picked up an S-Class module, sneakily I would go and clone myself lots of S-Class modules if I'd found a new ship, because you can't move your modules over. Although you can move them using Square, you can't move them from one ship to another. You have to dismantle them. You only get half what you put in. Okay, so when I'm scanning, I want to go into the survey mode, and I'm looking for a power source. We've found one. We've found a power source. It's a little way away. It's 394 U's this way, so let's fly this way on foot. Here we go. And usually I find if you use up a full backpack, that's roughly about 100. There you go. So now I want to jump this way. I didn't have a full backpack, so that's not going to be 100. But we're still on track. Cool, cool. Marcio, nuns, drogas, tropas, da, paka, naha, bro, sats, apale. Yeah! Whatever you just said, it sounded freaking awesome. Probably not read out by me, but well done. Okay, Jess Garcia, the Nexus gifted to Dupe was patched. It was indeed Jess Garcia, yes. They have patched pretty much everything, even that little tip that I just tried to show you guys now, where you get free waypoint markers. It looks like they've patched that and all, which is that one. I quite liked that one for uncharted systems like we're in now. Otherwise, you can't use your signal booster. You can't find places of interest now, so that really does suck. Yeah, no cartographers here. It wouldn't be so bad if you could put down a cartographer station inside a base. Okay, so I'm going to put a little post there. So hold down square. There we go. Kaboom! That's where I want to put down my base. So let's go into my build menu. Let's see if I can put down a power structure, which I probably haven't got enough stuffage to put down a power structure, but we will see. General, no. I need to put down a base marker first. What am I doing? You wouldn't have known that I've got like countless hours clocked up in this game, would you? You know what I mean? So let's put that there. Wrong button. See what I mean? I foobar up all the time. Capital base. Let's claim this. Yeah, the old signal booster. I don't think they do. Old signals worked better, I think. Yes, sorry, they worked better. Yes, I agree. Yes, they do. Marcio, nuns, stapali! Stapali! I have no idea what he said. Get right. Right, yeah. Jesus lives. Andy Mont agreed. Totally. Right, now we've got that down. Let's go into here. Yeah, I like the old signal boosters. I think it should still be an option. Maybe if you it had some encrypted device or something. Metal plating, I need 2 of those. That I can sort. Let's make 2 of those. Maybe I can't. Let's see. Yes, I can. 2, please. Let's put down a power source. Frickin' awesome. Yep. So there we are. That's going to be the starting point for my base on this lovely blue planet. I mean, I would like to find a portal here so I could jump to other places, but that's not going to happen because, yeah, I can't use my signal booster to find a monolith. So that sucks. So uncharted systems are very hard to chart when you have no blinking cartographer present. They need to add a cartographer for your base. That's the way around that one. So add a new station and a new way of recruiting an NPC for your base that gives frickin' maps. So there you go, Hello Games. There's an idea for you. Don't say I don't give you anything. Yep, thumbs up to me. Alright guys, well I'm going to end off, but I will hopefully be placing a base here and building it out and maybe finding all the creatures here and doing one of my rarest of the rare creature type fauna showcases or something. Yeah, anyway guys, I'm glad that I found myself a blue planet and I'm glad that it's got nice flat surfaces. So yeah, I'm really glad I tuned in for this episode and thank you guys for tuning in for this episode. Thank you for watching and goodbye and have a lovely night. Cheerio! Goodbye! Okay, so on this bouncing blue screen I will have an icon that you can click to subscribe, or there'll be links to other videos by moi that you might want to check out. Alright, well have a good one. Take care.